Even recording. Oh my gosh, I thought I was recording on my phone. I wasn't. Okay, I'm gonna check on Twitter, make sure that it's live. I hear myself on Pump Fun. Let me check here. I want to make sure it's live on Twitter as well. Where's Twitter? Yes, I'm automating my startup. Copy me. Cool. I'm gonna wait until there's some people in it. Let me see here. In Chiang Mai. Cool. Let me see. Don't see anyone yet. I see some people on Pump Fun, which is cool. I'm gonna just go through my screen, make sure I don't have anything sensitive showing. Cool. I can hide that. I could go here. Cool. Okay. So the general idea of today. Today's tasks. Cool. Let me share my screen. I'm gonna be careful with sharing my screen. I do have some stuff open that I should probably close. Clerk, Gmail. Cool. Let me see if there's people on Twitter. Are there? No. Okay, it's fine. Anyways, people might watch the replay, which is what matters. Oh, this is like a very long caption. Let me update this. I think I have one where it's just like purely about DM Pro, right? Automate X Twitter cold DMs. DM Pro AI. Exit to building in public. Cool. I'm live on YouTube as well, so I have the AirPods in, so if I do listen to music, I could sort of not get banned on YouTube, because I used to listen to music while I streamed, and then I got in trouble with YouTube. I got a strike, which is not cool. Let's see if there's more people on Twitter. No, that's fine. I guess it's just empty. Oh, let's go. Milo's there. Perfect. Okay, cool, Milo. So yeah, stuff is changing extremely fast with CloudBot and Claude Code. So I want to make some videos about that, talk about some of the stuff that we were doing moving forward, and sort of just share my screen and raw build in public. So one of the big things is that I have hired a new AI assistant, and that is CloudBot right here. We call it JarsBot, and I've just been absolutely hammering it. So if you have been seeing on Twitter, there has been the crazy stuff about Remotion. People have been making videos about it, and I've had this in my backlog for like, hey, I need to make this video, but I've just been lacking with it, right? So like Remotion has this right here, and I've just had I have crazy to-do list, so it's taking me a lot of time. But I gave it to CloudBot, and I literally said, like, hey, check out this tweet. I saw Remotion made something for Claude Code. Make an explainer video for DM Pro. And then a few iterations later, we came up with this. I'm not sure if you guys can listen to the music, but as you see there, it's pretty nice. So speed the video up. Add music that is more upbeat. Cool. And then we have this, it manages all my tasks. It manages all the, it manages everything for me. It's my CRM and everything like that. So I'm going to make a video about that, sharing this off like that. This is for the video you made with Remotion. So what I need to check out is CloudBot memory, because I'm seeing that between chats, it's sort of losing memory. And I need to make sure that that's properly working, because let me see if we're finding stuff. Okay, so I guess the only thing that sometimes in between chats, it's like forgetting it. Let me see if it remembers this, but let's see. Yes, we got some people on Twitter. Cool. So for anyone new here, yeah, I'm sharing how I'm using CloudBot to sort of run my startup. It's giving me all these to-dos. And then one cool thing is that overnight today, it reached out to agencies. Currently 25 seconds. Cool. So it's going to edit this video for me now, which is pretty cool. Swap in more upbeat music. So this is something that you used to pay editors a lot for. And then they had the Remotion setup, which was pretty cool. That came out. A lot of people were jumping on it. but it still wasn't something that like non-technical people could really do. I am technical. I just did not have the bandwidth for it because I was jumping between like 10 different things I needed to get done. So that's why I was lacking with it. But now my AI agent did it for me, which is very cool. So it's building that video for me right now, which is very nice. And then, CloudBot changed the game. I saw something about CloudBot. Most people are. This is what I feel like I should make. This how to set up CloudBot. Open CloudBot. Open Claude.bot. Damn. This is where I've seen some. I was thinking of doing this, making a wrapper on top of a CloudBot, but that's a shiny object. So Claude's going to make this video. Let me see what the daily tasks are. So educational video, my AI runs my SaaS while I sleep. Overnight video script. So give me the script for the video. I should probably, for the educational video, I'll post on Twitter and YouTube. Cool. I mean, this is pretty cool. It's not crazy level, but like DM Pro explainer. Give me the script for the video. My AI runs my SaaS. Cool. So I'm gonna make this post right here. Actually, I should probably make it from the DM Pro account. No, I'll make it from this one. You think of a good caption. Cool. Cool. Improve this Twitter caption for the remotion video you made. We'll see how this goes. It's gonna get that up and going, which is nice. Cool. Post that video for dmpro.ai. Cool. Now we need to make the this video. Send me messages that I can screen share and show for video. Any MR mentions for customer names for pipe 4. Cool. So I'm gonna make this video with screen. No, not screen sharing. No. And then another thing that I want to sort of look into is I want to look into cool, accept and continue. Let me see here. Cool, I'm sharing my screen. I want to look into making a school group because the last, like, actually, I should probably just do this right now, right? Let me see. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen for a second. See if I can. Okay, let me update this. Cool. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen for a second. So Okay, hide this. That's okay. Why is this? Oh, come on, move. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen for a second so I can check out this schools thing. Because done is better than perfect. I I don't want to lack on this. Level 1, 5 points, level up. Edit profile. Let me see here. Cool. Oh, now it says unable to access camera. 1 second. Let me plug this in again. Cool. Cool. Rip Claudebot. Why rip Claudebot? What happened to Claudebot? Is my Claudebot still running? Yeah, my Claudebot's still running. I was about to make a video about Claudebot. Claudebot is still very much so alive. I was gonna make this video thinking how long this video will be. Tempted to make a school because the last 2 days I had so many people message me about trying to set up stuff for it. Cool. Let me share my screen again. Now mobile. Oh yeah. Now mobile. Yeah, I saw that they got copyrighted. Okay, so we come here for Claudebot. It gave me this full video that I want to make, which is my AI runs my SaaS while I sleep. Wait, it just scrolled up. It showed some of the pipeline stuff, but some of the stuff that Russ, if you're watching this, Claudebot is crazy. I have it every single morning. It's showing me my MRR, and I told it hey, I'm going to make a video right now for DM Pro. Send me messages that I can screen share for this video. Hide MRR or customer names for CRM. But every morning, the last 2 days, it'll give me my MRR, the plus minus trial conversions, 1 conversion pipeline. It'll show me this, and then it'll call me the call. It'll show calls, stuff that I didn't end up doing yesterday, which is very cool. And then the pipeline, which is something that I find very, very cool. I can sort of maybe show that. I actually know that it does show customer names, but I feel like I've sort of showed that already a little bit. But also, every single night, it finds 50 outbound agencies. It finds their emails and then sends them an email from the official hello at DM Pro email. And if they reply, it'll handle the whole response process until they book a call with me. So I don't have to worry about finding agencies, which is insanely cracked. So I need to make this video. I should probably let me see what I want to plan this video a bit. So it's just gonna be this, and then what else? Should I show Gmail for this? Yeah, you can run DM Pro with it. You give it your DM Pro login, or probably the safer way is you tell it the email that you're using for DM Pro. I need to make a video about that. You give it the email that you use for DM Pro, and then we use Clark Auth so you can get the verification code. Give it the verification code, and then it'll set up the whole thing with DM Pro, which is very nice. I'm going to stop sharing my screen for a second so I can make sure I only show the right emails and not my OnlyFans stuff. Cool. This is perfect. Okay, I'm going to share my screen and show you guys this. So, perfect. Share my screen. So, one thing Claudebot did that is crazy is I told it to be as proactive as possible, and I told it to essentially start looking for stuff that could help us grow DM Pro. And it came up with this idea to essentially start reaching out to partners, other SaaS products who are parallel to us, and reach out to them. And look, it did this 15 hours ago. It hasn't replied to this yet, so I guess I should probably see why it's not replying to it. But look, it literally found partners, and it sent this email. Big fan of Simple Analytics, using it myself. I don't think I've ever heard of Simple Analytics. I might have. But look, we got a response. Hi, Johan. Interesting. What do you have in mind? there was a way to see what tweets were driving traffic. It was disabled when Twitter switched to X, but let me discuss with Adrian how easy it is to bring this to life again. Look at that. Like, we got a response. I don't know how high quality it is, but this is something that I did not think of myself. It literally took me zero input to get this response, which I don't know. The odds of it actually becoming a partnership are probably not too high, but our pricing is too high for you. Cool. I'll definitely talk to that person, reach out, and sort of see how that goes. But let me record this camera, Osmo Pocket 3. We got the mic somewhere. Oh my gosh, so this camera's not working. Can you guys see this camera? Look, it just has me. Yeah, look at this camera. Sounds like bots emailing each. Oh, it is bots emailing each other, but it's the future. Bots emailing each other, and the humans will like end up just checking if it works. But like, this is the way. Like, I saw some of the automated emails that it was sending, and it was way more personalized than any personalization email tool has by far. Because it literally it checks people's websites, it can check their LinkedIn, and then get like super personalized stuff that I don't think Lemlist, Instantly, any of those softwares have. Why is this? What is happening here? What is this? I need to close Screen Studio. Screen. No. Screen Studio. Oh my gosh, did my camera just stop? What is... Oh my gosh, let me unplug this and then, yes, perfect. Perfect, cool. Now it's working with this one. I'm just gonna turn my camera off on Restream because I don't need Hello. Hello. Now it should be working, right? Okay, cool. Yeah. It's because I closed this camera because I have this camera here. But yeah, I'm trying to think of a good hook that's that audio. Perfect. Thank you, Martin, for letting me know. Is this Martin? Is this the Martin that I know? Martin K. Is this Martin K? I'm not sure. I don't think I follow you. I don't know which chat you're in. This one. Oh, Martin. Yeah, I'll follow you. Oh, yo, you're in Chiang Mai. Wait, is this Martin? Is this the Martin that I know? Martin. I don't want to say your last name. Oh, don't think so. Oh, okay. Well, you're in Chiang Mai. It's nice to meet you virtually. There's another Martin that I know that I talked to quite a bit, so I thought that was you for a second. But I'm gonna make this video on how I'm using Claude Bot to help run my SaaS. Um, I need to just think of a good hook for it because hooks are everything. I haven't checked that. Let me see. Small world, truly a small world. Yeah, I'm in Chiang Mai right now. Look. The airplane. Oh, will I get it? Will I get it? You know that's how you know Chiang Mai. You got beautiful Doi Suthep. You got the nice mountain. I mean, if depending on where you are, you might know exactly where I am just based off that based off that footage. Okay, let me. I need to think of a good hook. I don't want to overthink this, but I want to make sure that there's a good hook. Okay, cool. My newest employee is working 24/7 to grow my SaaS, and the best part, no, my newest employee is working 24/7 to grow my SaaS, and my newest employee is working 24. My newest employee is working 24/7 to grow my SaaS, and it only gets better every single day. Okay, cool. I'm gonna record this video. Done is better than perfect. I want to make it like a 5-10 minute video, just sharing off what I'm doing. So, yeah, let's go. So I need to share my screen on this. Let me see. I'm gonna start it by this, right? I want to have like the this open in the back. No, I want to have actually DM Pro open in the background. DM Pro open in the background. I probably want to hide the jars stream. I stream on Pump Fun as well. Cool. And I'll open this like this. Okay, time to record. My newest employee works 24/7 to grow my SaaS, and it's only getting better every single day. No. No. I need to have way higher energy than that. My newest employee works. Yes. Okay. Cool. You just have high energy. Oh. My newest employee is working 24/7 to grow my SaaS, and it's absolutely crazy. It's been blowing my mind how much it is leveling up my productivity, and just every single day, the things that I'm seeing is absolutely insane. So I want to share with you how I'm using this AI employee to grow my SaaS, and you should 100% copy this because if not, you're leaving money on the table. I was leaving money on the table. There has been revenue that I unlocked that has just been sitting in thin air because I completely forgot about it. So I'm going to show you how I'm using ClaudeBot. I think they changed their name to MoltBot or something like that, but how I've used it and the use cases that I'm using to help grow my SaaS product. So if you do not know, there's a new AI assistant called CloudBot. It has memory. It is very, very cool. And this is what I have it running on Telegram. So I message it on Telegram, and these are some of the use cases that I have for it. So every single morning, it sends me this briefing, and it sends me a demo message. I told it to send me a demo message so that I can screen record and share some stuff without leaking personal information. So every single morning, it shares me MRR for my SaaS, new trials, conversions, and then pipeline. This is a very, very big thing that has helped me grow my SaaS. Because let me just message it right now. How much potential MRR is in the pipeline right now? There are CRMs. You can have CRM for your SaaS. You can manually track it, do all of that. But there are problems with your CRM because your CRM is not going to message you and say, hey, you haven't reached out to this customer in 2 days. They are a warm lead. You should reach out to them and close them. I don't think there's any CRM that does that. However, my AI assistant will do that. It'll tell me, hey, look at this. So right here, the names are there, which probably isn't best, but you can see it's just first names, and it shows exactly how much it is. Estimated total is $1,000 to $1,700 a month in pipeline that I would have just forgot, right? These are people who I got on calls with who have already committed and said, yes, I'm interested in DM Pro. Some of them have been on lower plans already. They've subscribed to lower plans, and we just need to upgrade them to the higher plan. These are things that I honestly would have forgotten. If I used a CRM, I would have had it there, but I would have to manually check it every single day. This is proactive. It will message me and say, hey, in the morning, for my morning briefing today, it literally said, you need to follow up with this customer because they haven't reached out to you in 2 days. So you need to follow up. I need to be proactive, and this helps me be proactive to help unlock that MRR that is sitting in thin air, and $1,000 to $1,700 in MRR that this is helping me unlock. So that's one really, really good use case is I'm using it as a CRM, but it's not just your average CRM that sets and forgets. It's a CRM that's going to message you and help you follow up with people. It also helps me draft the messages for them. So it has all of these people, and it's already made messages that I need to follow up with them. So I can simply copy and paste. And I did this yesterday live on stream where I copied their emails, I copied the subject line, and I copied the message straight from my AI assistant. Literally in 5 minutes, I reached out to everyone in the pipeline and could have unlocked revenue. Like it's a crazy thing that you could easily do with this use case. And it's very easy to set this up. Once you have CloudBot set up, just explain that you wanted to use it as a CRM. You want it to be proactive. You want it to help you follow up with potential customers and close them. And it'll do all of this, which is very cool. So back into the morning briefing. Every single day I get Yo, yo, Rob, Rob, how's it going? Is this camera working? No. What is happening? What is happening? 1 second. This camera should be working. The webcam. I might be very mad if this just happened. I don't know if this just happened or not, but I think that when I was recording, okay, the webcam's working, but why is it not so? Oh, it's because I don't have it on. No, I do have it on. What? 1 second. I'm gonna. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, so the audio seems to be working right now. I run a YouTube channel right now. Keep the con. Oh, I'm gonna refresh the stream. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I just recorded a video and it did not work. Like the camera stopped working after a while. That's annoying. That is not good. Look at this. It just stopped. The audio stopped and everything. Oh my gosh. So I need to delete this. That's good though, because it was just me raw yapping. It wasn't the best quality video. So I'm going to remake that video. Probably 5 minutes, cover the use cases, CRM, project management, and then automated growth. Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna turn this camera off and then hopefully that's cool. So my newest AI employee is working 24/7 to grow my SaaS, and I want to share with you 3 use cases that I've discovered for yeah. So it should be a lot more. So CRM, product management, and then automated outreach. Cool. Okay. This got to be like a 5 minute video because this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me record this. My newest employee is working 24/7 to grow my SaaS, and I want to share with you guys 3 use cases that you have to copy to help grow your SaaS with this AI employee. The world is changing. You have to get your AI assistant or you're going to be left behind. So every single morning, my AI assistant sends me a morning brief. I asked it to send me a demo message for the sake of this video, so some of the sensitive information is blurred out. But I can understand all the data and everything across my business. It shares revenue. It also shares emails. It shares a bit of the pipeline and my calls today, what tasks I have. That way I know full overview of my business every single morning when I wake up. I don't have to manually check tons of different stuff. It's very easy. Everything is in one place in one message, which I can read. And then the use case that I want to share with you guys is one, CRM. So I did not even realize this, but I had a lot of customers who I had calls with, who I had messages with, who had committed to DM Pro. And I'm using this all to grow my SaaS, which is DMPro.ai. It automates Twitter cold DMs at scale. That way you can reach people on Twitter, cold email. Response rates are going down, but DM Pro or Twitter is a very high response rate, which is why I built the product. And I built and sold my last SaaS product in 12 months purely with cold DMs. I was doing it manual with virtual assistants, but then I automated it, and that's where DM Pro was born. So I'm using this AI assistant to help grow DM Pro. So the first thing it does is that morning briefing, which gives me insights across all my business, and it helps a lot. The second thing that I really want to cover is the CRM. So I sent this message right here. How much potential MRR is in the pipeline right now? And it's $1,000 to $1,700 a month, which is pretty nice, right? This is money that I had on calls. It checked my emails for past calls that I had. It checked the meeting recordings to see like, hey, this person said I was going to subscribe to this, and then I just forgot to follow up. It was on me, right? But they are very warm leads. They have already started committed to the product, and it's just on me lacking. But the AI assistant sort of found that data, found out I need to follow up with these people, and it's helping me do that. Some of these people are literally already subscribed, but they said they wanted to upgrade. And again, I just got busy with stuff, and I forgot that the money was there. And you will have a CRM that you can store this data with, but then you have to manually check it versus having an AI assistant act as your CRM and telling you. Yesterday, it literally told me, hey, you need to follow up with this customer because they said that this is the day that they will make a decision by, and it was that day, which was Monday, January 26th, which is very nice. So it helps you manage that CRM, that pipeline, and really activate any warm leads to make sure that they close. Stop leaving money on the table. Let your AI assistant handle that for you. The second use case that I've seen and that I've been using is product development. So as opposed to using something like Linear, as opposed to using something like whatever it might be to track all your products, I use my AI assistant. When I'm walking, if I'm going and getting coffee and I think of a bug or I think of a feature, I can literally send a voice message to this AI assistant and say, hey, this is a new product, this is a new feature or new bug that we need. Add this to the backlog. customers will send me a lot of messages on WhatsApp. I can screenshot it, send it here, it'll add it to the backlog, and it'll just be in the product development roadmap, which is very, very nice. In addition to that, it'll take stuff that are in the backlog, do research on it, add more detail to it. It can read the GitHub repo for DM Pro, and it'll add information so that I can have a very, very solid prompt to give to Claude Code. That way, whenever I'm actually executing, I'm doing the manual work. I don't want it to actually go and do the stuff in Claude Code just yet, but it gives me a very good detailed prompt. That way I can go give it to Claude Code, and I get a lot closer to one-shotting, getting these tasks done, as opposed to just me sort of listening to whatever a customer says, doing the research myself. So it saves a lot of time in that way. And then the third thing that is absolutely crazy, a crazy use case, this might be the craziest one just yet, it is reaching out and helping me grow my SaaS while I sleep. So let me just explain this. Every single night, last night, it found 50 different agencies that do cold outbound that could potentially partner with DM Pro. I gave it access to the DM Pro email. It did the research to find, verify their emails, did some research on the founders, getting their LinkedIn, Twitter. I don't even know how it did that, but it made extremely personalized emails and reached out to them, offering essentially a free demo. And then if people reply to it, it's going to reply and with the end goal of getting them on a demo call with me. So it handles the full process of researching, finding leads, reaching out to them, doing the follow-ups until they book a demo call with me. Literally growing my SaaS while I sleep. That is absolutely insane. And then I gave it some freedom to think of other ways to help grow my SaaS. And one thing that I did yesterday, which also blows my mind, is it started reaching out to partnerships. So it found SaaS that were complementary to us that can help co-market. They have audiences that are similar, but we are not competing with them. And it reached out and we got a reply, as you see here. So this is something that I didn't even think about. It thought of it itself. It said, hey, I have access to your email. I might as well do this. And it had the freedom. It went and did this, which is absolutely, absolutely insane to me. I'm not sure if it's going to end up in a partnership, but this is just day one of it doing this, which is mind-blowing to me. And then, yeah, this is essentially how I'm using my AI agent so far. These are the use cases that I found to have it grow my SaaS for me. I'm using it every single day to try finding new use cases to save my time, increase my productivity, and just grow my SaaS on autopilot 24/7 when I sleep. And I'll be sharing them all on my socials, so feel free to check my socials below, subscribe to them, subscribe to my newsletter because I'm sharing stuff every single week. Things like this I'm learning as I'm going. Keep building, keep shipping. I'm rooting for you. You have to get your AI assistant, otherwise you're going to be left behind. I strongly, strongly recommend it. If you need help with it, feel free to send me a message on my socials. I'm happy to hop on a 15-minute call and give you any advice on how to set it up. Cool. Thank you. Cool. Um, Done is better than perfect, so I'm going to edit that video and post it. Here, horizontally. Hey, how are you promoting your SaaS also using automated Twitter DMs? Yes. I use DM Pro to reach out to customers. It's like our hottest channel right now. So we reach out to people, they get on demo calls, and then I trip. Right now we do have 2 self-serve plans, but I'm thinking about removing the self-serve plans just because I want to push higher pricing customers and sort of go that way. So yeah, I do use DM Pro quite a bit itself. My camera's gonna stop for a second because I need to plug this charger in. But yeah, I use DM Pro itself to grow the SaaS, which is very, very nice, very interesting. It's a unique approach, I think. Hey, is my charger not going to work? Cool, battery is charging. Let me see this webcam. Cool, perfect. Yeah, let me add this caption up where it says DM Pro, dmpro.ai. That way, if anyone comes in. So I'm going to edit this video. I'm going to edit it with Descript and then post it on YouTube and Twitter. Cool. Hopefully my thing doesn't die. Cool little 5-minute video of me just yapping. Export AI assistant. Cool. I'm going to share my screen with this and show you guys what this is sort of like. Share my screen, entire screen. Cool. So I wanted to make this educational video. I see something in the chat. I'm also building a SaaS. Are you in any Telegram group related to SaaS? I feel like I'm not immersed in much since I'm not in any Telegram groups. But Twitter is honestly really good for SaaS. Communities, Twitter communities. Let me see if I show it. Communities. If you check out Twitter communities, this is a great way to find people. Build in public, the SaaS audience, a lot of great advice and everything like that. So yeah, that's what I would say for this. Let me see. So yeah, I finished the educational video. What's left for today? This is like some of the use cases that I have are honestly pretty simple. Cool. So I'm gonna export this video. That's cool. You see what else I have to do. Personal newsletter, Whoop OAuth. Also have some product development to go. Seems these are some issues people are having. Inbox. Inbox, what else do people say? Let me put this as messages. If user input is wrong, so need to validate searches that don't have anything. What else? What else do we hear about? I think that was it. What else? What else? I think oh yeah. DM sending speed per account needs to be at 400 per day. Sometimes a little less. Claude bot to quote Julian Goldie. Yalla Habibi. Yes. Why does it say? Okay, so DMs are sending. Cool. So I'm gonna come here. Logs page keeps showing a client side error. Help me debug this. Cool. I can't even check the inbox page because of that. But as you see here, for DM Pro. Yes. This is what I'm thinking a little bit. Spec the scraping input validation out for Claude Code and DM speed consistency. This was made with Claude Code. Damn. So we want this video to export, and we have the cool. It's expecting the stuff for me to give to Claude Code. That's working on that, which is nice. Those in text, so I can copy and paste. Okay, it literally just gave me it in text. Damn it. I'm going to tell the AI to avoid using. Oh, yes. David, sorry I didn't see this before, but yeah, I should probably tell it to avoid using this. Cool. So it gave me this. I want you to save some things for memory. Whenever you need to not sound like AI, you come here. Using on my brand voice. It makes text. It doesn't look like AI. Like avoiding. Thank you, David. Thank you, David. Oh, I can't copy. Like, oh, and dashes and other things that are like me. So give me thing. Cool. Thank you, David. I'm watching this. The goat Julian Goldie also has some good use cases for Claudebot. See the best use cases. I have it listening in the background. Trying to just listen if he says any crazy use cases. That way I can be like, oh, I'm stealing that. I'm using this because that's the way to go. Save this to memory. White spaces. Utilize white space. So any text you generate matches these, especially emails. Cool. Gave it that. Where's the video? Still generating. So we need to make a newsletter, and then we have some actual a mix of customer requests as well as that. So cool. Sure, any text you generate, you read that. Mark. Make sure always check text. I shouldn't have to remind you. Cool. I still feel like I'm only using Moltbots to 1%. Moltbot. Claude bot. Will it still show up or not? Oh, damn. It's still there. I thought they'd like take it down by now. Okay. Yeah, so it says more. That's nice. Cool, cool, cool. Um, let me. Okay, cool. I'm gonna wait for the video to export. I'm gonna head to the restroom. I'll be back in like a second. How do you get your first customers? Let me think. Thinking about first customer. Who is it? I think it was all through Twitter cold DMs. Yeah, it was through using DM Pro itself. And I mean, I'll show you. Let me see if this inbox is cool. The inbox is still not working, but I'll show you a little bit about this. I'm still sharing my screen, right? Yeah, cool. So it was all through Twitter cold DMs, and like I have a few accounts like this. Look, this account has 5 followers, 5 followers, but it still gets decent reply rates. So I'm sending out the DMs with DM Pro. Look, a minute ago, it sent out this DM. It's sending it around the clock. And look, so right here, would you be interested in a free demo? Yes. There's no way to like, yeah, there's no way to show like unread messages. I wish Twitter had that. That would also help DM Pro. Like even unread messages, but like, oh yes, right there. And then once this inbox is fixed for DM Pro, you'll see the responses that we get because it just shows them all there. And I'm sort of fixing our inbox feature a bit. That way it's better replies. But I mean, I'm biased, but like it's hard. Yeah, hello, why not? So I just need to reply to these people, and I want to do it through the actual platform. Yeah, and this is only the last day. 3 people who said like yes to free demo, and then from there I'll try getting them on a call, free demo, and then try closing them. So yeah, Twitter cold DMs was the way I got them all with DMPro.ai. Um, that's how I got the first customers. But then I also did get some your stream lagging quite a bit, probably because yeah, that's true. So I'm gonna go pee real quick. That way, once this video is exported, cool, the video is exported. I hope so. Yes, cool. Okay, I'm gonna go pee real quick, and then I'll be back. I'll be back. Let me go pee. I'll be back. Oh, I mean, I was muted right there, but yeah, stop lagging. That's good to hear. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so I got the first customers through um through cold DMs itself. But then another way is also not our first customers, but we started getting quite a bit of customers through SEO and LLM SEO. So I mean, I'll open ChatGPT here, and I'll show you. We'll see if this works. This many use cases that he says. So yeah, if you see here for DM Pro, we're getting decent, not crazy organic traffic, but we are getting pretty nice organic traffic. And then ChatGPT, it's like, so I'm gonna close that now. So like we have a competitor named XReacher. So I'm using XReacher for cold DMs on Twitter. Give me alternatives to it. So cold DMs was the way we got our first customers, but then recently we started getting some more LLM traffic. And so as you see here, I would say the last like month or two, we have got probably over 10 customers who have come to us from competitors. So like if you tell it, hey, I'm using a competitor, give me alternatives, top direct replacements, you got dmpro.ai, which is right here, which is very, very nice. And then, yeah, so I mean, that's got us some decent amount of revenue just from this. Oh, why is it saying, oh, so look, we have to fix this comparison. I don't know how to, or maybe I just need to make sure that this comparison page is there because it cites that broken page. And this was also, I made a YouTube video about how I did this, where I used, how do you find out if leads are relevant to your business or you just people randomly? I'll share my screen. I mean, I'm sharing my screen already. I don't know why I said I'm sharing my screen. We can scrape leads from Twitter and we make sure that the quality is pretty good there. So right here, if we come to dashboard for scraping leads, when I search for leads, I search typically by scraping someone's followers. And then I make sure that it's decent, make sure that they're reachable essentially, right? You don't want to reach someone who has 100,000 followers. Chances are they're not going to reply to you. You don't want to reach out to someone who has 10 followers because they're probably not active on Twitter. So I typically set it like 500 to like 20,000 followers. And then verified only, just because if they're paying $8 a month for Twitter verified, higher chance that they're going to pay us $100 a month for DM Pro. And then the advanced filters is something that I really, really use, where you can target people who are like founder, marketer, SDE, all those stuff, right? You can input all these keywords, yada, 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 yada. And then I did this for oh, is it reconnected now? I think it's reconnected. Let me check here because I'm streaming here. Okay, yeah. Sorry, David. It reconnected for a second. How do you find these leads? So that's where I'm showing like this right here. I can add a lot of keywords and then like the profiles just match who we want. So targeted lead scraping, right? So like look, this one, I'm not sure why, like tweets about e-commerce marketing. That's someone who would use DM Pro. Entrepreneur, investor, they potentially might use DM Pro. And how do you do LLM SEO? I made a YouTube video about it. I'll make another YouTube video about it very soon. Probably maybe today I'll make it. So if you come here to my channel and you check out, if you check out, I made a video about it. I'm trying to find which one it is. Oh, we got our first customer with LLM SEO. Cool. So if you check this video out right here, here's what's next. I made a video talking about LLM SEO. And then David, if you want to also get some like raw behind the scenes and stuff, I share a lot of stuff on my website, johan.f, or not on my website, but on my newsletter, like this LLM SEO and different things, different growth stuff that I'm going to share. So I'm working on the newsletter today, or my AI assistant wrote the newsletter. I'm sharing how I'm using this AI assistant to help with growth stuff. So if you want, come to johanfyi/newsletter and I share stuff there. But for LLM SEO specifically, this video talks about it where, let me see, what was it I talked about in this video? Implement SEO suggestions, testing iteration, final adjustments. I mean, this video is 2 minutes, 55 seconds. So I think if you watch that, it'll give you some pretty cool stuff. Well done, Johan. Thank you. Thank you. Let me see if your name is there, but yeah, so that video is good. I'm going to make a more in detailed video on how I'm using Claude Code essentially to do this LLM SEO. So yeah, the big thing is comparison pages is very, very big. And I talked about that in that video. You're probably getting most of your customers using DM Pro, right? Yes, 100%. I mean, if you look at this, let me see if this fixed it. So it's still fixing this right here.
I just go straight to client side error after going to inbox. I'm trying to fix this inbox thing, but yeah, the inbox, you'll see, like, yeah, look, we have 27 replies right now for people who have said, like, yes. Maybe some of them just said, like, no. They might have said, like, F off. Like, sometimes people say that to the cold DMs, but 27, I'm guessing that at least, like, 20 of them are positive, just like, yes, they want to test DM Pro. So yeah, that's the way I get. Look at this. See? This whole time I've been yapping, this whole time I've been talking and working on stuff, cold DMs have been sent out and sort of growing the business, which is pretty cool. But yeah, LLM SEO, I would suggest checking my channel, checking that video out there that I talked about. And I'll make another video pretty soon because there is some different stuff that I did to sort of help it. Like, check out performance on Google Search Console. So in the last, close to 100 clicks from SEO, and some of them are free tools. So I will probably talk about. And then look at this. Look at this. This is pretty crazy. We got one in Thai. I have a Thai friend, and I wanted to show them how cool Claude Code was. So I spun up a landing page in Thai. I was like, look, you're going to understand this a lot better. So I literally showed them this. Like, look, this is DM Pro in Thai. Just did this for fun. With like one shot, I was like, hey, make me a landing page under Thai. That way I can show my Thai friend how cool you are. Claude Code did it. And we got traffic from it. One click. Go with talk about LMO pages, free tools, Claude Code. So very long, faster here, right? Free tools bring in some bring in a lot of high traffic because we're searching competitor and better and you put on your site. You do that. Like, the how do you, like this also helps with LLM or ChatGPT when they ask Perplexity, when they ask anyone, DM Pro shows up. I mean, if you go to incognito, I'm gonna search up Twitter cold DM tools. I'm sure DM Pro is up there. Boom! What did I tell you? We're number one. We're number one. And that's crazy, right? Like, this is all with SEO stuff that I've been trying. So I'm definitely gonna make a video. I might record this video today and just share this, how I've sort of got a lot of decent SEO traffic with just Claude Code and stuff. So what was I gonna do? I'm fixing this debugging thing right now. Fixing the inbox. So that's cool. Yeah, we don't get blocked. We know Twitter's limits. Twitter's limits are 450 a day, 450 a day, and we do 400 a day. Yeah, I think it is my internet right now. My internet seems to be slow, but we have a lot of stuff in place to make sure that the accounts are safe. So like, yeah, my internet's pretty slow. It's boom, it's very slow. So we have a lot of things in place where it sends like it randomly sends like 5 to 10 messages, and then it'll wait a random amount of time, and then it'll spin up again, just randomly send 5 to 10 messages. So it seems very human-like. I sold my last startup in 12 months purely with manual cold DMs, and the virtual assistant would do the exact same flow. So I just copied that, made it automated, where we do what the virtual assistants were doing to make sure accounts were safe. It's just a lot of different stuff to be humanized, right? Not like spam out 400 messages one after the other. I'm going to be completely honest right now. This is a pretty funny thing about working from home. I was pantless for a bit. Guys, raw building in public. I was sweating so much. And I mean, it probably shows on the street. That's why I just put my pants back on. Guys, raw building in public, right? I mean, I'm not going to try hiding it. But this is more comfortable. Don't blame me. Don't blame me. It's okay. You guys didn't see anything. But yeah, so let me see here. Let's see how this is going. That's going to get that fixed. Competitor pages, free tools. I want to make a video about the LLM SEO stuff, so we're going to do that. Let me see here. So we did competitor page. Oh, use cases. Use cases is another thing that helped us with SEO. I'm not sure how much it did. But if we check out the sitemap, there's a lot of pages for the whole PSEO. Where like if you come in here, DM Pro freelancers, never scramble for clients again, and it's talking about DM Pro targeted for freelancers. So if someone searches like Twitter cold DM tool for freelancers, I'm sure it will show up. Maybe not. Okay, cool. So I mean, we do show up, but a different page shows up. Twitter dmpro.ai. And yeah, we have tons of these different use cases pages, right? Consultants, creators, indie hackers, agency owners, SaaS founders. So it's pretty cool. That's also helped us quite a bit. Competitor pages, free tools, how I use Claude Code to grow SEO with approaches that previously took months in days. So I'm going to add this to my to-do. That way my AI assistant reminds me. I'm going to do the beehive thing. Changing pants in public too. You know, the reason I put these on is because I live like towards the top floor. And like there's a lot of people who walk past here. I don't know, you probably can't see it because of the reflection, but yeah, there's people who walk past. So I feel like in a fishbowl, right? Like people can sort of see me, so they just see a guy working with no pants. They're probably like, "What in the world?" A raw building in public. Probably like this is. I hope you're not like this kid. What is this kid doing? It was just comfortable. It was super hot in here. I was like sweating, so I was like, I need to get this fixed. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna be like guys. Do you people buy medium to small SaaS problems often? How much you sell yours? I feel like you should be creating small SaaS. I've been creating for a year. They do, yeah, they do buy it. I sold mine. I can't say because it was under NDA, but it was in the six figure range, and it took me 12 months to build it, which is pretty nice. And I had like towards the end of it, I was just getting cash flow, and then I was like, I want to sell it because the reason I sold it is it wasn't too much of a small ones for cash flow, big one for the big exit. Yes, exactly. Yeah. I was holding my last one for a bit, and then I decided to sell it because I'll share my. I mean, I'm sharing my screen. This was the product, and I didn't have like founder product fit anymore. I didn't really like the product, so I was like, I'd rather sell it. But it taught me a lot. Instant AI replies for social media, and yeah, I was like, this isn't something that I really want to do. So I sold that, had the cash flow towards the end, and I was like, you know what, I need to just sell this, focus on something I like, and that's where I came up with DM Pro. And now I'm sort of going all in on DM Pro. I'm trying to sell this startup, which is outbrand.design. Minimize this, edit for clarity. Cool. This is Descript, another cool tool that I use to edit videos. And as you see here, the video was like, 5 minutes? 5 minutes and 2 seconds. I'm going to edit out all these stuff. So it cuts out the ums, it cuts out the I's. That way I can like raw one-shot videos a lot faster. And pretty cool tool, if I do say so myself. Remove filler words. Same. Remove all. See, like sort of, like I don't need to have those words in there. Studio sound, it's going to improve the sound as well. I'm trying to sell this one. It had cash flow for a bit, but the churn rate was literally close to 100% because I was ignoring it. Like I was focusing on other tools, dmpro.ai. And so I'm like, I would much rather sell it now because it's a pretty valuable tool. So yeah, sell it and then focus on DM Pro. It's not going to be a crazy big exit, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. I look at all you're doing and I feel like I'm not doing enough outside from actually building the SaaS. What are you building, David? I'd love to see like what you're building. I'll check it out. You're in the top 1% because like not top 1%, top 0.5%, top 0.1%, because most people don't build anything. So hopefully if you watch like my raw working process, you can sort of see some stuff that you can help, can sort of save you time. I think the biggest thing that you should definitely check out is this bot. This video tomorrow for today. The DM Pro bugs and development probably priority. Cool. I think this bot is something that's like definitely going to boost productivity. So that's what I would suggest if you want to do more that's what I would suggest 100%, because yeah, it's like crazy. So DM Pro bugs, cool. I thinking about starting a school group to show people how to use Claude Code and set up custom AI assistants. Do you think this you can do for me or help with, or should I ignore it and focus on DM Pro as it might be a distraction, but it is a trending top. I think I can grow it pretty fast since I already have people ask. This is something that I've been thinking about, starting a school group, because yeah, quite a bit of people have been asking about it. And then yeah, I'll be able to just share everything, like literally everything that I'm doing, right? Where like, hey, do I have I might just we'll see what this says. It builds pipe that can help with cash flow, like setting up custom AI assistants for businesses for 5K plus. Or can build pipe for DM Pro if I phrase it. So I might just have my AI assistant run my school group for me. I think I probably give it access to everything. My bigger platform is a marketing tool for marketers to research ads, steal or get inspiration from other people's ads, generate. Ooh, that's nice. What is the like domain? That way I can check it out. I'm a visual guy, so that like if I see it, it's gonna be easier for me to like, oh, okay, this is cool. But it sounds pretty cool. Sounds like a high paying niche. So I like that. Why do I have this open? Oh. Cool. I saw a message. Plus there's tools like AI copy. Yes. Yes, I like the sound of that. What is the domain? I'd love to check it out, David. What was I doing? Oh, this AI assistant. Yes. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, it only cut it down to 505. Remove retakes. Cut it down to under 5-minute video. Very nice. We're gonna wait for it to add all those stuff, and then cool. And then I'm gonna post this video on YouTube and Twitter, or actually, yeah, I'll post this video on YouTube and Twitter. I sent you the link. Where did you send a link? Twitter? Did you? It's not in the chat. I'm not lacking on my phone. I'm posting on my Instagram story. And I need to ask my AI assistant about the Instagram stuff. Like, how should I focus on it more? But I feel like the Instagram stuff is like more just raw behind the scenes. Like, I'll just post stories about stuff. Like what I'm like, I just posted a story of just my laptop with the view. David, let me know where you sent the okay, cool. That's getting edited. Cool. I'm gonna set up this school group. And let me see. Maybe I could create a community. Create your community. 10% transaction fee? Oh my gosh. Alex Finn invited you. What? Look, I love Alex Finn. Don't get me wrong. I met the guy. I've known him for like 2 years, but if I'm gonna join, I want to sort of. I'll give it to Jess. Let me see if I can give it to Jess. What? Why is it saying he invited me? Bro, I love Alex Finn. I want to give the referral stuff to. Cool. I'm gonna get this guy to send me the invite link for school. That way I can get this. Start a school community. My bot says it's cool. So I need to get the newsletter done. I need to finish this development stuff. Why is this not doing anything? The error message. Cool. Copy. I got the link. Let me see. It should show his name now. Yes, there we go. Create community. Probably just do the $9 a month for now. 10%. I'll charge $49. Group name. I'm creating the school community. A group name, description, and other things needed for the setup. Cool. It's still giving me this error message for this. When I go to inbox, it just client side error. It's going to be like boom, right? Yeah. Let me see actually what it does say. AI operators. AI operators school. I want to make sure that there's no one who I'm copying. AI operators, AI Automation Society. I think that AI Automation Society is Julian Goldie. Oh no, it isn't. Cool. Operators, cool card. Let me share my screen right now. Let me share my screen. I think the message is not sending when I send the link in this chat. Yeah. David, if you have a Twitter, feel free to follow me there and then let me know your Twitter and I'll follow you back. That way you can DM me and I would love to see it there. But yeah, maybe I might have it on YouTube where it blands links and I don't want to change that just to be safe. I don't want just random people spamming links. But feel free to either send it to me on DM. That's probably the best way. If you have Twitter or Instagram, yeah, one of those. Or you can just also tell me it, like, or just send the link in the chat, like, oh, cool, you followed me. Okay, I'm gonna follow you back right now. I'm not sharing my screen because I'm gonna put the. I'll DM you, David Rego. I'm guessing this is you. Yo, David. I sent you a link on. Oh no, I sent you a chat on Twitter. Cool. 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 Let me think. There's some stuff that I've got to get done. Creator pages. Oh, creator mind pages. I'm going to share my screen for this. I followed. Oh, I'm looking at old chat. David, I opened it right now. Boom. This is the smaller one, right? Yeah, because this is different than what you explained. So I'm guessing that this is the. Okay. Learn from your favorite YouTube creator. Stop wasting hours watching random videos. Ask a question. AI scans. Humans. Ah, yes, 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 yes. Ah, okay, nice. Oh, wait, is this? Dang, this is nice. I like the idea behind this, David. This is very nice. This is interesting. Does it like okay, auto sync. Okay, cool. It's like weekly. Dang. Okay, okay. I'm interested like your costs for this cuz let's say you have someone like Huberman or like this guy right here. I forget his name. Steven, the CEO, Stephen Bartlett, or whatever his name is, if he has, or Dan Coe, any of these guys, if they have like 2 hour videos, for each video you have to get the transcript, save that. That's a lot of like $25 a month for one channel. But imagine if that one channel is uploading like a 2 hour video every other day or something. That's gonna be a lot of that's like 30 hours of transcribing. That's interesting though. I like this idea a lot. That is very, very nice. Very nice. My main one is Tartle. Tartle. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Okay, that makes sense. I closed that so fast, David, when it said an error. I got scared, the link. But it makes sense. Okay, cool. The creator mind one looks so dope. I don't know if you're still watching the stream, David. Okay, yeah, yeah. It's expensive in the start, but cheaper the more users you have because one person will. Yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. Yes, that makes sense. Well, I like this idea a lot. This is very, very nice. It's a very smart idea. What's your plan for marketing it right now? Let me see. I'm gonna watch this video quickly. Gotta get this video posted. Actually, you know what? Let me see. Let me see. No. Why is it doing it so weirdly? Why is it cutting off this? You know what? Never mind. Let me just export this. 4K. Publish. Copy link. We'll wait for this to upload. I want to come to Claude. I think Claude can generate it. All right, we'll just go to ChatGPT actually. Expensive in the start. David, what's your current marketing stuff for the Mind one? Because that's a very nice idea. I'd like to hear what you're doing for that. I want to make a thumbnail. Maybe I use Canva for this. Let me see. What should the thumbnail be? It's guiding me through all this stuff. AI operators. General. Group description has to be under 150 characters. Use these as examples. And you know what I'm going to use? I'm going to use AI for doing goals. Wow, that's pretty slow. Do you come to use this is 150. I'll start Reddit, posting to people, and go to Facebook. Oh my gosh, oh, I saw that the it was okay, cool. Okay, it's good now, I think. Yeah, I was reconnecting for a second. Um, cool. I'm replying to some messages right now. Poor DM Pro. I have WhatsApp open on this monitor, and some customers are having some issues. So I'm trying to just help get them solved. That's always the number one priority. If a customer messages me, I need to focus on that as opposed to literally anything else. So that's what I'm working on right now, getting that fixed. I thought that was someone I know, but it's not. We'll see what they say. Hopefully they say that. Is there a 7-day free trial for this or no? There's no 7-day free trial. Cool. Cool. We'll get this going. Let's see what the customers say. Perfecto. Okay, this we can download this. Cool. We're gonna get this YouTube video made. How is, or maybe do you have to invite 3 people? Stop sharing my screen for a bit so I can get this up. Get this uploaded. Cool. Generate draft YouTube description. No, I want to draft a YouTube title. Go to the restroom again. I'm drinking a lot of water. Cool. Head to the restroom. Cool. I'm gonna end the stream soon because I'm gonna take a break. and take a break. But I want to post this YouTube video, and then gotta fix this bug, and also make sure. Cool. Cool. Draft a description. Oh wait, I should share my screen. Take breaks in public 24/7 stream. I used to do that when I've been streaming for like 4 months straight, and when I streamed, I used to just like put videos up and play videos when I'd go like take a break. I'm gonna go to the gym, and I used to do that. Yeah, but maybe I should. Maybe I should just do 24/7 stream. Streaming 24/7 until I sell DM Pro for over $1 million. That would be a very very. That would be funny. Oh wait, I should not share my screen when I invite this guy. Invite. Hey, if you're in the stream, I just set up the school community, so feel free to message me your email on Twitter. I'll invite you for free to the school community. That way I can get some members in it before, because the first week is just going to be me adding a lot of content to it. Cool. Telegram quit and expect to leave. Okay, cool. Okay. To my newsletter, DM Pro, and my new school community. Cool. Great. Should I make a thumbnail for this? I probably should, right? clean. Cool. Okay, that video is published. That's good. I need to close that. Okay, I'll probably end the stream soon. There's quite a few different things I need to do. I'm going to take a break and come back to it. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll probably end the stream. How long was this? This was hour 46. I'm now stalking you on Twitter to see what you actually do since I randomly clicked on this live stream because it showed on my main feed. Yes, feel free to check everything. Twitter, YouTube, Instagram. If you have Instagram, you can check it out from my website, johan.fyi. Instagram is probably the most active on Instagram. I post quite a bit of stories there. So that's another way to see stuff. But yeah, I want to post more and more content. So I'm getting my AI assistant to help me stay accountable with it. Instagram, I post a lot of like raw yapping videos. I'm very, very happy that it randomly showed on your feed. That is very, very nice. I'm happy YouTube is doing that. It's showing it to the right people building amazing stuff. I saw your the Mind product is actually, I've never seen that before. So it is a very, very nice, interesting use case. Cool. Okay. Hi, Johan. What is your major? I never went to college. I was going to be a computer science major, but then I dropped out before my first day of college. I was going to go to University of Washington to be a computer science major. I ended up dropping out. I started working at quite a few startups, and then I joined Cisco Systems as their youngest engineer ever when I was 18. Worked at some startups on the side when I was at Cisco, like contributing in my spare time. Built some of my own startups. Ended up leaving Cisco after a year. Sold my first startup 12 months after leaving Cisco, and now I do this full time. I just build startups. Currently building DMPro.ai. If you check out my website, johan.fyi, gives a rundown of those stuff. I'm gonna end the stream pretty soon, so I can go take a break, go to the gym and whatnot. But yeah, if you check out my website, johann.fyi, you can check this out. Feel free to check out my newsletter. I have one going out today, just sharing some raw building and public stuff, some of the different things that I'm weekly notes, lessons, and failures. So I share behind the scenes and then also cool stuff and tips and tricks that I've sort of had success with. That way, if you're building something, you can definitely replicate it. But yeah, my about shares a little bit about me. Yeah, I never went to college, so no major. Cool, this video is posted. Cool. Yeah, I want to get this made. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Oh. AI operators. That looks a little. Let me see. What should I do? What should I do? Cover. You know what? I'm probably just gonna make this in Canva. I'll keep. I'm gonna launch this school community, guys. If you're in the stream right now, bro, why'd you move to Thailand from Um, I love that you're doing everything in public. I think that not doing this is making me so many opportunities. I need to start doing. Yes, 100%. Build in public more. I literally live stream my work every single day, so I do suggest that. Why did you move to Thailand from SF when everything is going on in SF? I'm a bootstrap founder. I don't raise money from investors, so I was in SF for a while, and the energy was just very different. Like I would go to events, sort of tell people, "Oh, I'm building this. I'm bootstrapped," and I'd get very like negative. Like people would just be straight. They like brush me off. I remember sometimes I'd go to events, and I don't want to like. I don't want to. I don't know how to say this the right way. Have been able to have a decent amount of success bootstrapping. I was able to sell a company in under 12 months bootstrapping. I've made a decent chunk of change doing this stuff. But like in San Francisco, I would not get any respect. Like I'd tell people like, "Yo, I'm bootstrapped." And I remember one time I told someone that, and they literally walked away mid conversation. I was like, "What the like that?" That made. I remember that day. I was like, "What in the world?" And so I realized like for me, I really love bootstrapping. I'm sort of anti-raising, and I wanted to be around people who had that same mentality because you are who you surround yourself with. And Chiang Mai, Thailand, is where like a lot of bootstrapped entrepreneurs are. They like understand like if you're building a business, the goal should be make revenue, become profitable as soon as possible, not to raise money. So yeah, just from my experience, what I've had, I was born and raised in San Francisco. I still love the city. I still go back there every once in a while. I love it. It's amazing, but I did meet some negative people who sort of ruined it for me. So I was like, you know what? I'd rather be somewhere that aligns with what I'm doing. So that's why I moved to Thailand. Like literally, the community here is so amazing. I love it so much. Everyone's in the same like mindset. There are some people who've raised money here, but they still understand. They're like, "Yo, we need to become profitable. We need to make money. That's the goal of starting a business." I've been coding for like 16 years. Yet I never joined a single coding group or networked with anyone in the coding space. Yeah, honestly, same. I don't think I have too much with people in the coding space specifically, but I have met some amazing people. Yeah. What was I going to do? I was going to make this AI operators cover. I'm going to make something like this. This is just all testimonials. Should I make see, I'm going to make this with the cool, and I'm going to add the text, which will say like AI operators. Looks a little boring. No, that looks even more boring. Yeah, that looks good. AI operators, and then we're gonna put like what we put in this. We're gonna put AI Society, AI Automation Society. Yeah, if you get funded, you lose a lot of freedom. That well, man, if you're born in SF, I can understand. Yeah, I was born and raised there, and I love it. Like I still go back there like 2 months out of the year. My family's there. And I do love. There's a lot of great builders there. Like I love it. The energy, people move fast. SF is still my home. I love it a lot. But I just and also like optimized for life is one thing that I like. Right, like. I feel like my life is very optimized in Chiang Mai. I have a very nice lifestyle, so I do like that as well. I have an online business, so I might as well live anywhere in the world. And Chiang Mai is the place. I've traveled a lot, been to a lot of places, and Chiang Mai is amazing. And then yeah, you do lose a lot of freedom when you end up raising money. It's like you're working for someone else, which I didn't like as well. So yeah, tons of different stuff, but yeah, I'll probably make this the yeah, this is gonna be the no AI operators, which will be 125, and then we're gonna make this. Make this like 50. Cool. I think that's I'm a big guy who believes done is better than perfect. So like yeah, I'm probably gonna update this later, but for now we just want to get this launched. We've invited people. Again, if you're in the live stream, feel free to let me. Don't send your email obviously in the chat. David, you can send me it on Twitter because I know you'll have you there, and I'll invite you to this AI operator thing that I'm doing. I'm gonna start just dumping a lot more content there with all my like playbooks and stuff, LLM SEO things that I do and have had success with. Cool. Icon. Should I do the need to make a nice icon. Maybe just are you not that much on the technical side as you said you left your I am on the technical side. I worked at Cisco Systems as their youngest engineer ever. So like if you look at my about, I was at Cisco and check my LinkedIn too. I want to see what my LinkedIn looks like. I haven't looked at it in a while. But yeah, I mean, I'm extremely technical, or not. I got less and less technical over the years because I used to be software engineer, but then I started like building more startups, and I used to hire engineers because I wanted to focus more on the business side. But yeah, I worked at Cisco when I was 18. Fortune 50 company. I'm sure you probably know Cisco. Um, Cisco Systems. I worked there. I was also a software engineer at Marlowe. I was freelance software engineer. What else? I co-founded a startup with Waka Flocka. That it didn't go well, but I was the lead engineer. I was the founding engineer for that. Um, yeah, yeah. So I'm technical, not like crazy technical, because I used to be a lot more technical. I used to be. I think I used to be a cracked engineer. I mean, I joined Cisco Systems when I was 18 years old. The interns were older than me, but I was a full time engineer. Everyone on my team was like 40 and they had families. So I mean, I don't want to, I don't want to brag. I don't want to be like that guy, but I think that I was pretty cracked. Like, I mean, I was the youngest engineer ever at Cisco, 18 years old. You don't meet a lot of engineers. You don't meet any other engineers who are at Cisco at 18. Um, but now I think I did definitely go down on the cracked level because I started like I stopped doing a lot of I stopped doing a lot of what was I going to say? I'm trying to get this done as well. I stopped doing a lot of coding because like when I started my first businesses, I started just hiring engineers to do the coding. That way I can focus on the growth and everything like that. But I am still technical. I do like I mean now I vibe code quite a bit of stuff because that's just faster, right? I understand the architecture enough where it's like, okay, why should I do this? Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. I need to think of a good logo. Should I just I should probably just 128 times 128. No, I don't want to do that. I want to do home. Create can do like custom size, right? 28. Cool. Create new design. This is something I probably should be having my AI assistant do, but I want to sort of just AI operators. Let me see. I want to make this in the jars purple, not in this. And we'll have the text, which will just be AIO. No. That is such an ugly logo. Actually, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's nice. Where's the let's see my school communities. I'm in some other school communities as well. They got the actual logo. Maybe I just put the jars logo there. You know what? Yeah, I should probably put the jars logo. Get the logo up there. Get the logo up there. Wait, actually, I'm kind of silly. I don't know why I just didn't do this. Desktop, and then yeah, I'm gonna check out soon. I'm gonna end the stream soon. But if there are people watching, feel free to join my newsletter. I'd say that that's definitely a big one. It's purely just like me sending out updates and stuff, and then raw tips and tricks that I see. Are you then? Why are you not building agentic stuff like everyone in your city? I'm in Chiang Mai, Thailand, and for me, I'm all about building calm, profitable businesses. So I mean, I sort of am. It's not agentic, but I'm building DMPro.ai. It's just like a simple automation. It's not crazy AI technology or anything, but for me, like I don't know. I don't know why I'm not building AI like any crazy agentic stuff. For me, I'd just much rather build. Yeah, I guess I don't have a good answer for that. Maybe I feel like I guess my answer for that is for me like one thing that I've had success with is seeing a business model that's already working and then copying it. And so I feel like if I were to build some agentic stuff, I would be like building the first thing. And for me, I'm big on like building like my ideology when building it took me a few days. I don't know. I feel like the logo name. Yes, exactly. But done is better than perfect, David. So I want to just get this up and I can always improve the logo in the future. But for the agentic stuff, while I'm not building agentic stuff, like I feel that I would much rather be in a market that's proven. And if I'm building something that's agentic, something that's crazy, something that's new, I sort of have to do a lot of work talking to people, making sure that's a problem that's like actually good, and then validating it. And it's just one more step in the business thing where like I would much rather see a problem that's working, see customer or see competitors who are doing well, build out the product, and then from day one I'm making money. Which with DM Pro, I was making money before I even built the product because there was competitors. So like it was easy to check that out. Whereas agentic, maybe not. But yeah, maybe I should be building agentic stuff, but I've had success with what my game plan is, and I want to stick to that, which is like see competitors that are making crazy money, build a better version, slightly better, charge a little bit more, and then do it that way. Build it, stack that MRR, and then get an exit. I've done it once, and I want to do it again. This time, I want to do it a lot bigger, and I'm sharing it raw in public. I'm streaming every day, sharing what that's like. Cool. So this is updated AI operators. Let me see what this looks like when I write your first post. Write my first post for the school community. Cool. Let me also I'm gonna invite Krishna. Feel free to check out my Twitter. If you go to johan.fyi, my website, you can check my Twitter. And then if you want to send me your email there, if you want, up to you. You don't have to. I'm making a school community where I'm sharing tons of like different growth stuff that I have, and I'm happy to invite you for free. That way you don't have to pay for it. I'm gonna charge $49 a month where I'm just talking about like how I get organic traffic to my product with my different AI tricks. All my different systems that I've had. I have a lot of systems that I have on Notion and in my brain from when I built and sold my first company, and I want to just put it out there a lot more. And I'm putting it in that school community. So yes. Um, Thinking of a Thai song right now. This Thai song is stuck in my head. Yes. David, you sent me your email. Cool. I'm going to check it right now. I will invite you to the school community. It's going to take like a couple days for me to add. Okay, cool. I'm adding it right now. I just sent you an invite. And then you said some stuff. Just maybe run a bit too much. Oh, wait. No. Oh, wait. I am. David, I am in some Telegram groups. It's more like indie hackers. It's people who like live across the world and build products. But yeah, I can invite you there. I completely forgot about that. Chai, bet nung. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream soon. I'm gonna pin this to feed. Cool. How do I update? Oh, upload images, AI operators. Okay, let me add this here. Okay, cool. Cool. That image is there. Nice and good. I'm gonna end this stream now. You don't believe SAS will dead after a few years, as everyone is talking about it? Yeah, sure. I will check your X and we'll send you an email. Krishna, I do think SAS will be dead. I think there will be a shift, but that's why like I'm pretty public about this stuff. Where like I want to grow DM Pro and then sell it and be able to sort of get my money, and get out. I want to sell it for a decent amount. It's not gonna be crazy. Hopefully, like at least minimum $1 million, and then go buy more real estate. I have some real estate across the world, and it's doing good, but I want to have enough where I can entirely live off my real estate investments. So that's sort of my goal. Get enough cash flow with DM Pro so that while I'm growing DM Pro, I have that cash flow so I can get some more real estate. And then once I sell DM Pro, I'll have a big cash flow and I can go and buy more and more real estate. And then if SAS is dead, who knows? I don't know. But I do think that it will. It's definitely going to change. That's another reason why I sold one of my last products, is because I thought it was going to be risky. But I'm going to end the stream now. And I will be back again tomorrow sharing some more stuff, making another video with everything. And yes. Cool. Yeah. So we'll be back again tomorrow. Keep building, keep shipping. I'm rooting for you all. I'm live every single day, so I'll be live again probably sometime this time. David, thank you so much for chilling. I messaged you on Twitter for the Telegram. I appreciate you chilling here. I'm looking forward to the stuff you're building. Krishna as well. I appreciate you for chilling here and building. Who else was here? Who was here for a while? S. Guk Obong, I appreciate you. I hope I said your name right. Robert, thank you so much. Martin, thank you so much. Russ, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys for coming, chilling. It means the world. We will be back again tomorrow, and I'll be active on social. So feel free to check my website, like I said.